I've played a lot of first-person shooters, and after my time spent playing the beta for Doom, which personally I don't really like the name. Personally, I really wish you just call it Doom 4. It's as stupid as movie remakes who just call the movie by the first name. Just makes things all the more confusing, but whatever. But anyways, like I said, I play a lot of FPS games. And personally, I think it's very safe to say for me that the Doom the Doom multiplayer aspect, I'm only talking about the multiplayer aspect. This in no way represents the campaign because from what I've heard, the multiplayer wasn't developed by the same development team. The multiplayer is quite possibly the most uninspired multiplayer there is. Personally, what I was expecting, or at least what most people were expecting, was a throwback to arena shooters, like something akin to Unreal Tournament, where you start out with just your basic pistol and you pick up all your weapons and power items from there. And as you see from the gameplay, you pick up health and all that, but it's basically like COD or Halo. You start with simple loadouts and it feels very uninspired. It's just doing what everyone else is doing. And the whole abilities with like becoming a demon or a reverent, but the only demon you can become in the beta is a reverent, but it's pretty evident that you can become more than one demon, which is only in the full version. Uh, but overall, it's still very uninspired, and I hope I won't be saying the same for the campaign because I'm very overall excited for Doom, mostly for the campaign now because the multiplayer for me was just a disappointment. While I'm not going to deny it was fun, I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but I just expected more. I wanted to do something different rather than doing what everyone else is doing. I wanted this game to separate itself from the pack on the multiplayer side. Same as the Doom campaign. Like, unlike the many military shooters that take themselves way too seriously in terms of their story and have this very, very, very cliche plot about Europeans, end of the world, bomb, whatever. But I just wanted a campaign that just let loose, that just didn't care. Go out there, kill some demons, have fun. Which not a lot of FPS campaigns do. They really want to make a serious story, which is possible. But the only shooter that I can really think of that actually made a actual good story was Spec Ops: The Line. But I wouldn't really call it as a good story. I see it more as a critique of those FPS shooters that are very simple-minded in terms of their campaigns and have this very black and white morality about military conflicts and all that. Uh, and it's really a depressing game. It's meant to make you feel like shit. Story's so good. I do like the analogy and I do like the ending twist, but anyway, I'm not getting off topic, but yeah. Overall for me, the campaign was just in campaign, right? Uh yeah, I'm tired. Yeah. But like I was about to say, you know what I was going to say, multiplayer is a disappointment for me. While I do enjoy, I had fun with it. The 2 days I spent with it, that weekend when it was open at the time, which it was fun, but I'm sure a lot of gamers, especially old school gamers who played the many old school shooters like Quake and all that, were really disappointed. And so was I, because I really wanted a game to kind of mix things up a bit, because the only unique multiplayer experience I played the last unique multiplayer experience I played was the Assassin's Creed multiplayer, way back when Assassin's Creed Brotherhood came out, way before that multiplayer mode became played out. And yeah, I hope this game turns out to be well, especially the campaign. I'll dabble in the multiplayer. It's fun, but meh, it's average. It kind of makes me want to play something else. Like, if it's not separating itself from anyone else, any other multiplayer shooter, then I may as well just move on to Siege, because that's just my favorite FPS shooter right now. Yeah. Anyway, I'm the Canadian, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.